All right, it's Monday, June 3rd. Just bought some SPY, 524 calls at 328. It's a very aggressive trade here. If we look at the 15-minute chart, it's now made two pushes down on the day. I shot a kind of a pre or a morning update video kind of in here at the open with my bias to the upside, looking for an inside bar, maybe break out to the upside. It never developed and price instead went down. Never really gave you, any kind of a red to green move early in the session to test the highs of the day, and instead made its two pushes down. So that was kind of the morning move. It kind of worked its way into a little bit into this buying tail from the other day. The question is this going to end up being, a three bar to the upside and then, higher highs and then a three bar to the downside? I'm not playing it that way. I think the bias is to the upside. And I think this is kind of a two pushes down that could start reversing up. And this could possibly be the lows of the week right here. If we look at the weekly hammer bar from last week, we've come down to the midpoint of that. By the end of the week, we'll see what happens. We still have to get above the open now, of today and the week in order to turn everything green. We have a monthly highs that I think should be tested up here. But anyway, what I was watching for the aggressive buy was the 1 minute chart. And once I saw it come down and make that second push down on the day, that was fine. Then we had a push up and then we kind of made new lows. So I bought right into these new lows here. And I'm going to now see if that 15-minute chart kind of holds in here, gives me some kind of green bar. I don't know if today, if it's going to have a big push up. Ideally, we can end with a little bit of a, buying tail on this day and maybe start looking into the subsequent days of the week to move higher for good signals. But I'm going to aggressively play this here and just see how the rest of the day plays out a little bit. And if we can kind of hold in this area and eventually make some kind of push up, that could be the start of turning this week up. The daily chart up, but we're, not there yet. It's just a very aggressive play on the first day of the week when I have a bias to the upside. So we'll see what unfolds here, to the upside. But again, just going with my big picture conviction that should, shows higher prices, seeing the two pushes down on the day. And then I especially like this aggressive play here where it kind of moved up and then had a clear swing to new lows to buy down here. So, I could see the options right now. I just bought them at 328. They're already asking 360. So you can almost set up a kind of a no risk scenario here. If it should come down there again, you just exit it, break even. If everything goes well, it can continue higher and really maybe set up a nice trade for the rest of the day and the rest of the week. So the 1 minute chart's heading up here. We'll see if that 15-minute chart kind of holds here. I just got to see the price action hold and then get some kind of green going up. That'll be the sign that it's potentially a reversal and I could, set up kind of a no risk scenario. So aggressive trade, but we'll see what happens for the rest of the day and obviously for the rest of the week.